What's up, YouTube? This is Airborne Sapper comic fan coming at you with my WonderCon haul, and maybe a little more depending on how long this video runs. But for my WonderCon experience for 2019, man, it was an emotional roller coaster. I'm not gonna lie, it was emotional roller coaster. I had the highs, the lows, the highs and the lows again, man. So, first of all, I had an awesome time with Rig. I mean, it's like when someone gives you money, you cannot be happy. And that's how it feels with Rig. It's just always a good time no matter what you do, what you're looking for, who you're hunting for. It's just always a great time, always a great conversation. It's just amazing. So I love hanging with Rig. So most of all, I only went Saturday. So actually, I went Friday to pick up my past, did some recordings, and then I attended the con actually on Saturday. So it was amazing. Just hanged out with Rig the most, and it was a great time. He went with me to get SIGs. I went with him to get SIGs, and man, that guy is a generous guy. I believe half of the time, more than half the time, when he was actually shopping for stuff, he was getting stuff for other people. I'm not going to say who, but it was just an amazing guy. So, my experience with the con, it was, of course, WonderCon is always going to be huge. It's one of the bigger cons besides San Diego. It's huge. It's huge, man. Huge place. But it was the thing that I really didn't like about it is a lot of artists showed up to the cons and they weren't announced on the website, Instagram, or even the book. And one of the issues that I had is on Friday when I went to go pick up my badges, they didn't even give me a book. They were like, "Oh no, you have to wait to Saturday when you attend to get a book." And I'm like, are you guys serious? Like, you can't give. I was picking up like four badges total, including myself. You can't spare 4 books. Like, so that kind of ticked me off. And even if they did announce it in the book of some of the artists that wasn't on the website, that could have gave me a time to organize and bring some of the books that I would like to have brought in to get them signed. But lucky for me, I learned this from one con a couple of years ago. No matter what, no matter who's announced, I always bring my hip hop short box with me. All my hip hop covers, I always bring them with me, no matter what. They're on my car. I'm not tripping. You guys don't know my license plate, so you can't break into them. But I always bring them all, just in case someone just randomly shows up, and I run to my car, grab the book, and get them to sign it. So, but that's one of the things. That's like the main thing that I didn't like. I wish, I guess unless you're following the artists on their Twitter or Instagram or Facebook or stuff like that, then you're not going to know if they're there because it wasn't announced on the website. But besides that, had a great time. Man, where do I start? So, most of the time I chilled in Artist Alley. Me and Rig was searching for one of the artists who actually did 2 hip hop covers that I was so psyched to meet. But we could not find them. Me and Rig spent over an hour looking for this guy. Then my brother tried looking for this guy. Then I tried looking for this guy. Rig was on his Facebook. I was on the Instagram and the Facebook for WonderCon. Like, nothing was posted. So that was one of the big downers for me because I was so hyped to meet this guy. He actually did 2 of the hip hop covers, like one of the great hip hop covers. It was Iron Man #1, which was a cover swipe of 50 Cent's. I believe it's like Get Rich or Die Trying cover, and another one he did Black Panther, which was a Jay-Z cover. I think that's Blueprint. I may be wrong. I might be wrong. Don't judge me. But yeah, so I was so happy to meet him, but he, we couldn't find him anywhere. But maybe I get another chance to meet him. So I got some SIGs. Rig got some SIGs. I got a commission done, so I don't know where I'm gonna start with this. So let me start with the books I picked up. All right, so for the books that I picked up actually hunting, hold on for a second. All right, I'm back. So for the books that I picked up hunting, wasn't that much. And the only reason why I found this, and you know me, I'm gonna start calling these Airborne books, because ain't no one picking these books up but Airborne. But because Rig wanted to go to this comic book shop or this booth, and it was basically the con was over. The con was over. I was already bummed because I just talked to CGC and found out they lost one of my books, and I was pissed. And I was pissed. Even asked Rig, man, my face was just like, I wasn't feeling it. Lucky it was the end of the con. It was over. I went to go meet him at this booth. Was pissed. And then Rig was digging, found a bunch of books, was talking to the dealer, making deals, finding more books. And I was like, you know what? Let me look to see what he has. And I actually found two of the books that I was looking for that I didn't have. And as I said, these are Sapper books because no one else is picking these up but me. So right here we got Secret Wars #7 variant with Nick Fury on it. Not the Samuel L. Jackson Nick Fury, but the Kevin Costner Nick Fury. But yeah, so this is a frame cover that I did not have. Happy to pick up. I know most of you guys want to spend 50 cents on that shit. But yeah, this is collect what you like, And another one, Incredible Hulk #601. So, and you know what? For these frame covers, I think Hulk, I want to say Hulk and maybe Wolverine have the most frame covers. Hulk has a bunch. Hulk has at least 4 I can remember that I know that I have. Even in the 70th anniversary ones, he has or the 25th anniversary ones. He has like 2 covers just in that saga. So I did get more comic books, but those are the only ones that I actually was digging through the bins for. And this is the only actually comic booth that I went to, And thanks a lot, Rig, for wanting to go there. I guess the stars were just in line for us, or for me. And he got some good books out. Make sure you check his video. So this is another booth that I went to. This is a KRS booth. Always love going there, seeing what they have. It always have great artists. When we were walking there, I actually ran into Mike Mayhew, and he actually remembered me. It was funny he remembered me. And he was talking to Rig, and he was talking to me, and we were talking about the dinner that he had planned, but ended up getting canceled. But he's another amazing artist that I'm so happy is getting his due. Because when I first met him, people were just walking by, not even thinking. And when I first met him, I was like, this guy is amazing. He actually did the remark on one of my Deadpool books, the vampire variant, which was I was just blown away when I seen this. This guy is very talented, and I'm happy more people are actually seeing that. So this is for Natalie Sanders. I take a picture with all the artists that I meet. Rig took an amazing picture. I'm gonna post that up and leave it there because great job, Rig. I was mad at the picture I took. I thought I took a good picture. Rig just got perfect. But so this is a G.I. Joe variant that she did, and of course she signs all her variants right there. And this cover is just simply amazing. Just amazing cover. you know. And while we were there, she was actually doing a commission for her just on her list because, you know, as soon as the con hits, people run to her to get commissions. And she was so happy to talk to us and just, you know, actually engaging us and not just simply just brush us off, you know, after signing it, and was happy to take a picture with us. And it was just cool. So I'm happy that she's still humble, and she's always been humble every time I meet her. Every time I see her, she's just amazing. So that's one book that I picked up. Another thing that I picked up was, this is one of the things that when I was watching my vlog video, I wish I would have shot more of. I just shot when me and Rig were walking to this booth, and that was it. It was the damn Mendoza booth. I was even watching the footage that I actually had, but it was just basically my camera on the ground, because as soon as we walked to the booth, Dan was like, "Hey, what's up?" Like, just like he's not working, you know. He was just talking to us like, "Hey, what's up?" Dan Mendoza is an awesome guy. He's just so chill, so just, you know, humble. He's another humble guy, you know. If you ever get a chance to meet him, go check his booth out. Go talk to him. He's just an amazing guy. We were talking about all types of stuff he was coming out with, covers he did. He showed me a cover of Android 17 kind of for this crazy, just the same clothes, the jacket and everything like that. He was like, "Oh yeah, I know Airborne was gonna like that," you know. So he actually just was just amazing. And I mean, as soon as we got there, we were talking, and I totally just forgot to record, you know. And he was talking to Rig, and then we were seeing this guy's commission, but it was just all just mumbled together, and I just was not thinking of recording Dan, because I looked at him like, you know, if I went to go meet one of you guys at a con, I'm not going to sit there and record you guys while I'm talking to you guys. But it's just a great guy, So this is a book that I picked up because I didn't have it, and he personalized it to me. So he put right there, Airborne, Dan Mendoza, and another great cover. And of course, me and Rick took a picture because we have a collection of pictures with Dan Mendoza. Every time we see him, we take a, you know, three of us. I'm not going to say threesome, but it was like three of us. We take a 3 picture. So I'm going to post that up right there. And, you know, it's just chilling. Just like you're chilling with your homeboy. But before I forget, Rig gifted me with this amazing act of kindness when I was there. He knew I wasn't able to go to Long Beach Con, but Dan had some exclusives, and he picked up this amazing cover for me of Psycho Girl Baby. But let me cover this. I'm just lost in the cover. It's crazy. So this is a Valentine's special right here. So this is Sad Girl. This is just amazing. I'm happy that Dan came out with this character, and with the girl, he wrapped it so great. I mean, this cover, man, is just amazing. So thanks a lot, Rig. Thanks a lot so much. That was just amazing. Just as soon as we met each other, he just gave me a book. So thanks a lot. So another artist that I went to see is Jim Chung, and he actually did one of the hip hop covers in my just hip hop, all my hip hop covers. He actually did one. So he actually does go to the con sometimes, and he's another one that slips through me, but this time he was not going to slip through me. So he did this all new, all different Avengers #1 right here, and he signed it right there. And I also got a picture with him. He was another awesome guy to just meet. I believe this is a Roots cover swipe that he that was done. He was actually doing a commission, when he was, talking to me, and he had time to take a picture, so that was cool. And he also signed the hardcover. And I don't, damn, right there. All right, so because I didn't save the spot, but he signed it right there too. So that's another check mark I can do off my list for my hip hop covers. And another artist that was there. That he has actually done several hip hop covers. I want to say he did 5 covers, and when I was even collecting these, and before the second version came out of the hardcover, I had him sign books, but then I didn't have the hardcover, so I'm seeing him multiple times for the same thing. But he was so happy. I actually got a commission done by him that I'll show at the end of the video. So he did this. This is Royals #1 right here. Mr. Grant signed it right there in silver. And this is a blonde hip hop cover. He's a DJ. This Electra #1, beautiful, beautiful cover. And he signed it right there in silver again. And this is a Jay-Z cover swipe. And the last one, this is Starbrand and Nightmask right here. Sign it right here. And this is a Goody Mob's cover swipe right there. And for the hip hop book, so this is one right there that he actually signed. And for the Electra right here, he signed. And right here for the Royals. I almost called it by the album. But yeah, so happy to get his sig on these books. And on the actual cover, we were talking a while, he was looking through the book, and he was like, oh, there's some more better covers. And I was like, yeah, I got them all. And he was like, what? You got them all? And I'm like, I got all the covers. So he was like, even the Deadpool one? I was like, yep, even the Deadpool one. He was like, yeah. I was like, I met this person. I told him I had Method Man actually sign his cover. I said I got DMC sign his cover. He was so happy. I was showing him the pictures and junk. So he was excited about that. Another thing that I did was a friend actually gifted me this Deadpool Monopoly board, as you can see. One of these videos I'm gonna get more in detail, because this right here, this is amazing. Oh my! I mean, I've seen Monopoly boards from games in like Lord of the Rings, X-Men, Looney Tunes, Simpsons, but the detail of this is just incredible. So one of these videos, I'll make a video about it, and I'll get more in detail. But I was like thinking, you know what? I have that board, and you've seen the board in the back. And I was like, this is the board. So I was like, I'm gonna have, people who worked on Deadpool sign it. My original thought was to actually have them sign the back of it, and just get a bunch of SIGs on it. But I was like, you know what? No, that's not fun. Because when I'm playing it, it's going to be on the ground. It's going to be face down. I'm not going to be able to see it. So how about I get them to sign the actual board? So that's what I started doing. Even though Rob Liefeld was there, I kind of didn't feel like getting him to sign it. Even the first one was free. I was like, I'll see him another day, But yeah, so here's the board right here. I did end up getting 2 artists actually signed it, and all the artists that I showed was just crazy about this. They were like, "Oh my God, Greg took a picture of it." He was like, "I gotta show my friend this." They were just looking at it. Like, I was like, "Hey, how you doing?" You know, meeting them, and I was like, "Oh, can you sign my board?" And I would just show them this, and they would just instantly focus on the board and forget that I was there. So it was just amazing to see that, their reaction on this. This is something that I really love and really happy that I have this. So let me show you. So I gave them a choice where they want to sign, what space they wanted to sign. So Greg, he was like, "You know what? I'm gonna put myself in jail." So he signed it right there and put himself in jail. So that was sick. I don't know if you guys seen that, but that was sick. And then for Scott, which is another awesome guy who worked on mostly the not the current series, but the series before that of Deadpool. He did like all the covers, all like the variant covers and interior work and stuff like that. So he worked on them a lot. So I got him to sign it. And my bad, I don't know if that was his wife. I don't know if he's married. He probably is, or his girlfriend. But he was like, "You know what?" And he was looking at her. He was looking at me. He was like, "I can sign anywhere." I was like, "Yeah, sign anywhere." You know. He was looking at his girl. He's like, "I'm gonna sign on the unicorn." He wanted to sign on the unicorn, so he actually signed. Yep, and the unicorn's on here. So he signed it right there. And for everyone who knows about, who watched Deadpool, I'm pretty sure this is everyone watching that video, they know what that unicorn is about. So that was fun. He was happy about that. He looked at that board and forgot about me again. And you know, that was it. So I can't wait till I get more signatures on that, because there's so many artists who worked on Deadpool. That's gonna be just crazy when I get like 25 people on there. And next, all right. So the commission. So I had Grant do a commission for me, and shout out to Contender, because he's the one who told me about this book, and I love it. I love it. So before I get to him, let's go through all the previous sketches. So this one was from Bad Apple. This was actually done at OntarioCon. So this will be almost a year that I had it. So he did a cable for me for my first commission, which is amazing. I mean, I love all my sketches. And he also did Deadpool. So he did Deadpool, because I seen that cable and I was like, "Can you do Deadpool?" Yep. So he did. He just killed it. This is Ray Anthony Heights. He did this Ghost Rider for me. And that was done at, I want to say, Comic Bug. That was Comic Bug. They were having an event, and we went there, and he just murked it. This is O'Hara. He did Magneto. It's a great job. And speaking of the man, Dan Mendoza, he did Dollface, and it was a Dollface wearing the Saiyan armor, and he also did the pod too. That's it. So, and then Mafu, he actually did Tank Girl. So that was amazing. I want to see this too. So that was amazing. And for Grant, I told him I wanted a Luke Cage with a hoodie on. So he actually did this right here. Right here. So this is the new sketch that he did for me. And I'll post a picture of it up here. But at first, you know, I wasn't really feeling it, because I've seen a lot of his work. And then I was talking to Rig about it, and he told me it was good. I was like, yeah, I like it, but I kind of expected more. And then I was like, you know what? It's kind of not fair of me to say that, because I really didn't give him enough time. I think he had like maybe 2 hours to work on it. So for 2 hours, I really think that he did a good job. And actually, what I paid him, I think he actually did a great job. I was just hoping for more, but I'm very happy with that. After Rig calmed me down, but it was. I'm really happy to have a commission by him done in my book. I have some thoughts of who I want to get a commission done at Ontario Con coming up. So hopefully I end up pulling that because that artist wasn't there, and we'll see. And that's it. That's what I got at WonderCon. And just chilling at Artist Alley, and chilling with Rig. So that's everything that I have. I do have 3 CGC books that I had, and I was waiting for the last one that they lost to come in to show you guys. But this is going on like 26 minutes. So you know what? I think I'm going to save that. I'm going to save that for the next video. I haven't opened this at all. I haven't seen what the grade is, and it's still in the bubble wrap. The only thing that I've seen actually is this. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to show you 9.6. So one of these books is a 9.6. So now we both know what's in here. I know the books, but I don't know the grades except that one. So these are books I picked up a while ago. You guys seen these books before years ago, but I decided to get them slabbed. So until the next video, thanks for watching. This is Airborne Sapper. Peace out. You guys have a good one.